guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Carol. If you are new here, please make sure you subscribe. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day Halo Eye look. So if you want to see how I achieved that, then please keep on watching. So I'm starting by priming my eyes with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and it's in Light Honey. And to blend it out, I'm using this flat concealer brush from Sonia Kashuk. While I let the concealer get a little bit sticky, I'm going to color correct using a color corrector from Laura Geller, and it comes with 3 colors, but I'm just gonna use this orange one. And any orange color corrector is used to conceal hyperpigmentation or scars. And now I'm setting my face just so the color corrector won't mix into my foundation and make me look orange. And today I'm going to be using this 39L Hit the Lights palette by Morphe. And I'm starting with the shade Serve Looks, and I'm just applying this on my crease. And I'm also applying this shade on the inner and outer corner of my eye to give it more depth. And now I'm blending it using the shade Reckless. If you have problems blending your eyeshadow, you can use a little bit of translucent powder in a flat fluffy brush like this, and you could kind of just blend it a little bit more, and that's gonna give a softer look. It won't look as harsh as before, and that's just a little trick I like to do. And then I go back with that same color just so everything is nicely blended. So I'm gonna show y'all a trick I learned on TikTok. So sometimes you'll be running out of concealer and then there won't be any on the applicator. You want to take out the stopper like this, and I'm using these little like things to pluck my eyebrows. And now you want to put the applicator back into the little container, and there will be a lot more product. So it's actually not true that you're running out. You just need to take out the stopper, but obviously once you're done taking it out, you can put back the stopper so you don't make a mess and all of that. And I'm going to be using this Morphe brush. I don't know what the number is because it faded off, but I will leave it below in the description. And I'm using this tiny mirror because my big mirror is dirty and I didn't feel like cleaning it, so I'm just gonna use this little one. To create a halo eye, I just like to do a little, like a half circle or like a top of a circle, and then I like to create these 2 lines going towards the center of my eye. You kind of want to imagine like you're doing a little tornado or an upside down triangle. Now that I have the shape, I like to extend the top part of the halo eye. Now I'm gonna take another flat brush and I'm just gonna blend out the edges. You also want to blend in that same direction that you created the halo eye. Now I'm gonna use 2 different colors on the center of the halo eye, and what I like to do is that I like to apply a light shimmery color on the top part of the halo eye and then a darker one. I think this really gives that pretty halo effect, and it just looks good. Now on this bottom half of the halo eye, I'm using the shade Attention Please, and it's a really pretty copper. And I'm applying it in that same way that the halo eye is supposed to go. So you really want to try not to go too far out on the edges, or else it won't look like a halo eye. And you also want to make sure you're blending it with that previous color that we applied here. Now I'm going back with the shade Serve Looks, and I'm just gonna blend the outer and inner corner of my eye. And I'm doing the same downward motion to keep that halo eye shape. I'm gonna apply these eyelashes off camera. They are from Ienvy in the style 123. Now that I'm back with my eyelashes, I'm gonna continue with my face makeup, and I'm gonna add that same concealer that I used to prime my eyelids under my eyes. And I'm gonna use this Real Techniques powder sponge to blend it out. This has become one of my favorite sponges since I tried it out in one of my videos. I just think it works really good and it doesn't soak up a lot of the foundation or concealer that you are using, which is a problem sometimes when you are using sponges. I have this little curly hair that won't sit down on my head. And for foundation, I'm gonna be using this LA Girl Illuminating foundation, and I'm in Nude Beige. And I forgot to prime my face, but it's okay because I'm not going anywhere and I don't really believe in primers. I think my foundation lasts the same amount of time as when I prime my face, but I just do it anyways just to say that I primed it. This is one of my favorite foundations just because I feel like it's very light. And to set my face, I'm gonna be using the Airspun translucent powder, and it's in the shade Translucent. So first I like to bake underneath my eye. And then I like to bake on my smile lines because I talk a lot and then I also laugh a lot, so it creates some really deep smile lines, makes my foundation crack. And then I also like to add a little bit on my nose because my nose gets oily. And while that's sitting there, I like to set the rest of my face with that same translucent powder. And I don't let it sit there for too long because I don't want it to leave a white cast. And for my contour, blush, and highlight, I'm going to be using this Benefit Cheerleaders Pink Squad Palette. And I like to mix the color Dallas and Hula, and I'm just applying it on the hollows of my cheek using a angled face brush. And I also like to contour my forehead, even though there's no need for it because my forehead is quite small, but I do it anyways just so it creates, you know, that same color throughout my face and I don't look like a different color on my forehead than the rest of my face. And I also like to contour on my chin so that double chin goes away. And I'm using the blush California from that same palette. I really like it because it's very subtle and it also has a slight shimmer. Now I'm using that highlight from the palette in the shade Tickle, and I thought it would look nice with the eyeshadow. Now I'm highlighting on the tip of my nose, a little bit on the bridge of my nose as well, my cupid's above, and a little bit on my chin. Sometimes if I put too much or it looks a little bit too intense, I like to go back with the brush I used to set my face just to tone it down a little bit. Now I'm going to bake underneath my contour. I almost forgot about my waterline, but I'm just gonna apply the color Serve Looks, and I'm doing this very lightly. And inside my waterline, I'm gonna apply this brown color. This is a color pencil from Wet n Wild. And now I'm applying mascara to my bottom eyelashes. Now I'm gonna remove this powder. Moving on to my lips, I'm gonna be using this Morphe lip pencil in Zippy. And I'm gonna use this gloss from Almay, and it's in Fairy. And I'm gonna be using this setting spray from Coola. So this is the final look, guys. I hope y'all liked it. I'm gonna insert some clips of a close-up of the makeup because I feel like I never do that. I don't know why I forget, but I'm going to start doing that now. So that is all for this video. I really hope y'all liked this tutorial. I wanted to let y'all know that y'all don't have to use this look for Valentine's Day. I know that some of y'all don't really celebrate it, so you can definitely use this look for another occasion. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you are notified every single time I upload a new video, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye, guys.